Hello and good afternoon once again. This is Francis. Good evening if it is evening where you reside, and good morning if it is morning. Today I want to speak to you about my book, A Journey into the Mind. When I wrote this book, I was living in Dubai. I was going through a transition in my life, and I was in a very, very depressed state of mind. I am speaking about the power of our mind to be able to transform from depression to a status where we are happy, comfortable, and in a more healthy state of mind. I had a transition where I was going through divorce. My father had died, as I expressed once before in one of my videos, and it was a very sad time in my life. I could not sleep. My mind was generating too many thoughts, and it wasn't healthy. Such thoughts kept me up at night. I was thinking not only about my future, but I was also missing something in my life. And this is how this came about. What was I missing? Why was I depressed? Let's say, for example, I had everything I ever wanted in my life. I had no need to be depressed. No, I didn't have a lot of friends. But I was content prior to the fact that my father had passed away. What had happened once before. And deep inside me, I felt this feeling as if half of me had died. So I kept wondering, why am I feeling this way? Why am I mourning for the death of the best friend I've ever had, in a way as if my life was over, as if the world had ended. So I stopped eating a little bit. I didn't want to eat. I wasn't sleeping. I was exercising briefly, but not enough. I will stay up during the night and sleep pretty much during the day. That was a good sign of depression. Why was I depressed is the question. The question is that I was depressed not only because my father had passed away, but that subconsciously my mind was tapping into previous feelings of similar nature. Those feelings of when I lost my little ones at birth, and I felt the same sensation. I felt this gap inside of me. I felt as if someone had taken my chest and half of my heart was gone and torn apart. What is depression, first of all? Depression is a feeling that we get from something that is missing in our life. Of course, we can be depressed for the fact that taking pharmaceuticals, taking drugs, from alcohol, anything that impairs the mind of functioning at a normal level and healthy as well. The point is, how do we overcome depression? I have to use self-hypnosis. I have to use meditation. I use a lot of prayer. But most of all, I had to make a determination at one moment that I no longer was a victim of the feelings I was feeling. I have to make a determination that I no longer wanted to be depressed. As I continued to meditate on a daily basis and pray, of course, because I have to say that this came about as a fact that I did a prayer, that I pray and ask my father, who had passed on, to help me with the present situation. I felt out of control. I felt as if I didn't know which way to go, what to do. I just felt stuck. And being stuck is also a feeling of depression. You feel as if you have no avenue, no place to go, or don't know how to get out of the situation that you presently are stuck in. So through the process of praying and beautiful visions that I had, I was able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I was able to understand that I, myself, had the power to subconsciously let go of those feelings and begin to live my life in a more healthy manner. So I went out, I started seeking for meditation, I became active, I started to work out, and I started to seek for information that will uplift me spiritually so that I can release all the negative thoughts and subconscious repression that was keeping me in that state of mind. Depression is not something that people can do easily. Is it possible? Like this. You can take someone from a depressed state of mind and bring them into a reality to understand, I have the power, I can do this. No one else has the power to let go of that feeling but me, because I am the one feeling this. I went to a seminar with Tony Robbins, and I understood how it is possible to bring somebody to that state of mind where you are depressed. See, subconsciously, we talk ourselves out of depression or into depression, both. We talk ourselves into being in that state of mind, subconsciously. The minute we are conscious that we have the power within to change the way we're thinking and let go of those negative thoughts that are bringing us into the present state of our mental chaos, we can let go of it. I did it because I determined myself through hypnosis, through meditation and prayer, that I no longer wanted to be in that state of mind. It's a very, very obscure state of our subconscious mind to be in. You feel as if you are powerless, as if you have no power, no control, no desire, and no feelings whatsoever. It's almost as if you're cold. Why? You're allowing whatever has happened in your life to take over completely without the ability to control what is controlling you. I'm pretty sure that psychiatrists and psychologists have a great expression for what causes, how it happened, and how to get out of it. But did you know that regardless of the fact that you may be attending a psychiatrist or a psychologist or listening to different things, unless you individually and personally decide that you no longer will allow these feelings, this state of mind, and these thoughts to control your entire being, nothing will change. So to anyone that may be suffering from depression, start by taking a walk. Walk outside. Indulge yourself into nature. A bit of walking, even if it is 30 minutes, will bring a different perception into your mind. It will allow your mind to expand further than where you are in that present state where you feel that you have no power and you are out of control. Secondly, start meditating. Yes, the thoughts will continue, but the fact that you are in a very peaceful and tranquil state of mind will help you connect with yourself internally, and eventually your spirit being will connect and help you feel at ease inside without the anxiety of why you are going through all the thinkings and all the feelings that you're going. Seek out for people that can understand what's going on, but take the good and let go of the bad. In situations of depression, sometimes we have to be very careful to what people that are not professionals and do not understand the symptoms and the situation can say to us that may affect even further than where we are. Instead of encouraging us, they can say things that are depleting emotionally and psychologically, and that is not a good state to be in or to listen to. So, from my experience, when I decided to let go of the chaos I was living through, and when I decided that I will determine not to longer let my situation control me, I took it upon me to do something that will make me feel better. to do something for myself, to step out of my comfort zone where I was in with my depression and my way of thinking, and do something that will exalt me, not only intelligently and mentally, but also spiritually. I started to share my information through this book, A Journey into the Mind. I thank you for listening one more time. It's been a pleasure as usual. Until next time, thank you and have a wonderful day, evening, or morning. This is Francis once again. Goodbye. Thank you for listening.